I'll admit it, I like the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con controllers. I actually don't own a Pro controller. All I use is the little dog face setup that comes with the Nintendo Switch. The little holster for your Joy-Con controllers, pop them in there, and I think it works great. It's definitely a very comfortable controller for me, and a controller that works really well. But if there's one complaint I have about it that a lot of people have, it is the lack of a traditional D-pad, which is really strange when you think about it, because every system that Nintendo has ever released has had a D-pad. They, of course, started the D-pad with the NES back in 1985, and it quickly became an industry standard. And all throughout history, all Nintendo consoles have had a traditional D-pad. Hell, the Virtual Boy had 2 D-pads. That's how much Nintendo loves the D-pad. But then comes along the Switch and they're like, hey, we're gonna do this little weird 4-directional thing. And like, it works. Like, I play fighting games with it. I like playing fighting games with the D-pad, and I think this works okay. But I definitely wish that there was a way to have a standard D-pad on my Nintendo Switch Joy-Con controller. Now, of course, there are other products out there. I know Spawnwave just reviewed a new Hori attachment that is a Joy-Con that has a traditional D-pad, but there are some drawbacks to that. So really, it looks like in the grand scheme of things, you can't have a traditional Joy-Con with a D-pad that still has all of the features of your standard Joy-Con. Or can you? A viewer of the channel hit me up on the Facebook page and sent me a message asking me if I've ever heard about the Ad Pad, and I was like, no, I don't know what that is. What is it about? And he showed me an Amazon listing for it, and I was like, that's kind of interesting, but no, I don't know anything about it. And I sat there and thought about it, and I said, you know what? This is $12. I might as well buy it and check it out, because it could solve a problem that I have with the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con controller. Now, before we get into this, there are 2 different versions of the Ad Pad up on Amazon. There's a version 1 and a version 2. This is version 2. It didn't have any reviews. I looked at version 1. I just looked at the listing for it. I saw that it had like a 3 out of 5, but I didn't read any of the reviews because I didn't want any preconceived notions going into this. But like I said, this is $12, and if it solves the Nintendo Switch D-pad problem, it's definitely something that I think everyone should own. So what is this thing? How do you put it on, and does it work? That's what we're gonna find out in this video. So sit back, relax, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let's check out the Ad Pad for the Nintendo Switch.
Hey, RGT 85. Hey, Sean.
Oh my God, it's Stevie Richards! Alright, so here's the packaging for the Ad Pad. As you can see, it says Ad Pad, the only way to play, and it looks like it has a traditional D-pad on it. Turning it over, there are some instructions on how to do it. It's a 4-step process, and it looks like, I don't know, it looks kind of cheap in my opinion, but we will see. Now, I am going to be using a older Joy-Con that I have. I'm not going to be using my main Joy-Con. I recently just upgraded my Joy-Cons, same colors and everything. I just wanted a new Joy-Con because this one was giving me a few problems here and there. So, you know, I don't want to test this out on my good one. I'm definitely going to use my backup because I don't even know if like this can be reused or anything like that. It says it's made in China, designed in the USA, patent pending. So let's open this up and see what this is about. I don't know if like you can even like reuse. Ow, shoot, that hurt. I hate when you stick your nail like under a piece of plastic and it gets all like painful. That really hurt. All right, so I've ripped the instructions, but whatever. Step 1, separate the D-pad from the base. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I see. So I guess we pop this off here. It kind of has like a bit of a sticky feeling to it. All right, there we go. So it looks like we have 4 individual pieces here. Attach base to left Joy-Con. Shoot, I like ripped the pictures and stuff. Let me piece this together real quick. All right, so we put the ring over the Joy-Con, and it is sticky. So I'm going to assume that it's kind of like you put it on there, and then that's it. You know, you kind of move on with your life. Step 3, peel adhesive. Adhesive on what? I don't know what I'm peeling the adhesive on. I mean, it's kind of on there. All right. These instructions leave a bit to be desired. It should look like all weird and like blackish, I guess. But, oh, okay. So there's an adhesive on here. So let's take that off. And then I'm guessing we put it like so. Put it there in the middle. Honestly, I am not having a lot of confidence in this product right now. I can't even get it off my damn finger. Like, Jesus. Come on. Get off my finger. Like, I don't... Maybe you put it on this way, but that doesn't make sense because then what would the D-pad itself stick to? Unless this is double-sided, and then I'm going to feel really dumb. I bet it is double-sided. Yep, it is. All right, folks. We're making progress here. That side's even stickier feeling. All right. Jeez Louise. The problem is, I probably kind of goofed by taking off the adhesive on both sides, but like it doesn't tell you anything like that. All right, there we go. Got it in the middle. So now we attach our D-pad on here, like so. You know, that doesn't feel too bad, honestly. So here we go. We have that really doesn't feel too bad. I mean, if I pull it hard, it'll definitely come off, but that doesn't feel too bad. It seems pretty, you know, there's a little wiggle in there, but it seems pretty stable. So, okay, now we have it set up. You know, a normal person, that'll take 30 seconds, but I'm obviously not a normal person. But none of this matters if it doesn't play games well. So we're going to play some fighting games, of course, and check out some NES games as well, because obviously those use the D-pad. You can use the analog stick, but we're going to check out some games real quick and see how that goes. All right, so I'm going to keep the camera on my hand, so that way you could sort of see how the D-pad is. Let's just go with some traditional Champion Edition. That's what I've been playing a lot on my brand new arcade cabinet from 1UP, or arcade1up.com. Make sure you guys check out that video. Really into that system. So let's, you know, this is going to be a really good test for me. I grew up playing Street Fighter, you know, on home consoles. So let's check out this D-pad and see. Huh. It's a little stiff. It's definitely not perfect. Yeah. Oh. Well, there we go. That's great. Go on there. Well, that's nice. You know, that's really great. Like, it won't even stick on there now. Can I, let me pause this here. Like, I put it on completely correctly. All the black is lined up. It's lined up just how it should be. Exactly how it is in the pictures. Let me flip it. No, because that wouldn't make sense, because then you wouldn't need that middle piece. And now it like won't even like stick on there. Okay, there we go. So that's obviously... Alright. Alright, try this again. Like, it honestly doesn't feel terrible, but it won't stay on. And I have done this correctly. There are no other pieces. So, yeah, I guess there's really not a whole lot of point in continuing this video. So let's get to let's get into my final thoughts on the worst Nintendo Switch accessory that I have ever bought. So what do I think about the ad pad? Is this a quintessential product for your Nintendo Switch? I mean, obviously not. Like, it looks good. It feels okay, but it comes off. And it comes off in the middle of playing a game, and that's really disappointing. I might try to like put some extra adhesive on here or something, because I really feel like it's not terrible. Like, the idea is a solid idea. It's just it doesn't stick on there. Like, you can even see, like, right now I'm struggling with just putting it back on there. And it could have been a decent product, and I feel like they're sort of onto something, but they need to find a way to make it work better. You know, either a better adhesive or something like that. All I know is I wasted $12 on this product, and I'm not too happy about it. It's probably the worst thing that I have ever used, because it doesn't work. And like every Switch accessory that I've ever tried on this channel, even if it's the absolute worst thing in the world, at least it worked. Like, it might not have worked great, it might not have worked well, but at least it worked. It functioned as it should, at least to some degree. But this, no, it doesn't function to any degree. So I don't really know. I guess that's all there really is to say about the ad pad. I probably would not buy one if I were you, because it's just going to come off in the middle of the first round of Street Fighter. Obviously, it's not built with a lot of high quality in mind, and it's not built for something that's supposed to be used a lot. A good idea, poor execution. So ad pad, if you happen to see this video, I highly suggest you guys find a better way to use the adhesive, or find a different material, because I think the core idea is good. I think this could be something that people are really into, but as it stands now, I can't recommend it because it doesn't work as it's intended. So that's all I really have to say about this. I guess let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoyed me stabbing my thumb underneath the nail when I was opening up the package, or if you enjoyed watching my hands as the D-pad fell off in it. And as always, thank you for checking out this video. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. I'm currently doing a giveaway at the time of this video that is for $100 in eShop gift cards, so make sure you guys look for the pinned comment. It fell off again! Look for the pinned comment in the comment section down below. Make sure you check that out and enter that contest, and as always, I will catch you guys on the next video. Later.